Friends, the topic of this video is exactly to expose NYANKO BF LOL. NYANKO, known as the creator of Sprunki, isn't actually who he seems. People only see tip of the iceberg. But first, we need to understand this. We have a concept called Toxic Gate, which means producers use the following substances to create a complete fandom and make it fully open to fan content creation. 1. Pay attention to the quality of the production. 2. Increase the number of characters and fully highlight them. 3. Design the appearance in a completely creative and distinctive way. 4. Reach out to adults for the quality of the fan content. 5. Add innovations. If it's a video game, 1. Make it fully moddable. 2. Add modders creations to your own game. The term Kunnezar means there is also a term of eroct, which is used to emphasize aesthetic or erotic drawings as an art style and has the following elements. Why are we explaining this? For fandom information. Whether a production's community is distant or toxic is directly proportional to the content of the production. The producers are responsible, not the fans' perspective. Anyway, the reason the game's audience is toxic is because the characters are associated to erotic substances. Large puppies, non-human bodies, cute, noseless, lifelike skin. This game is 13+, but most of its fans are under 13. This is one of the biggest reasons for the toxicity of the community. Other games are also 13+, but that's not only the reason. Sprunki is a mascot horror game. Generally speaking, it's a horror game that appeals to children, and a minority of horror games feature mascot characters. Of course, we all use it in a general sense because Sprunki fits the bill perfectly. Content farms exploit mascot horror games the most because young children are quite interested in them. The Kunnezar X16, but the simple characters design is intentional, allowing anyone to create content, and they can design well in other modes whenever they want. The main point is that the game is completely inappropriate because it's not for any age group. Sprunki creates comic addiction. The characters' variety is very rich and the colors are very vibrant. Even the names of the characters come from their colors and some of the names are childish. Eroct can lead to porn addiction due to its design, but the main reason for this is the game's horror mode. The brutality here is higher than most of horror games, because other horror games aren't this psychopathic. Such brutality deadens children's spirits, severely desensitizing them to violence. There is only one character whose age is known, while the others are adults. The one known is Sky, 14, and the horror mode looks like this. This is constitutes child abuse. Psychopathic, and the game is 13+. Worse, this developer's approach is attacking the attention of pedophiles, and there is actually predatory incidents within the community. He was hacked and doxxed. YouTubers described the incident as if it were truly disgusting. Yes, the hacker, the Führer Parlo, harassed him by ranting that child pornography was okay, but compared to other hacking and paneling cases, it's a bit innocent because no one learned his personal information. He's only lost his Discord and Scratch accounts. Unfortunately, people escalate the situation because 15.5 is not too young to be conscious. The Sprunki scandal is become worse because Kunnezar is incredibly careless. To understand their creators' emotions and reactions, you need to look at their claims, not interpret them. If he actually reacts, it's officially true. If he doesn't, he's being natural. That's enough information. The original game's non-existence stems from the hacker incident. NYANKO simply claimed they wouldn't release updates, meaning the game would have remained intact without the hacker incident. He claimed to be completely careless to the content fans, and even hated them. How is that possible? It's ridiculous. Apparently, he doesn't care at all. Instead, he's waiting for their popularity to die down, which is absurd. He never made copyright strike, never protests, and even the AI claims Kunnezar reactions are natural, and he doesn't show any regrets. This is truly disgusting part, because he caused such a disaster. He claimed he didn't anticipate this popularity, but his reason is simple: the brats. He claimed he made Sprunki for fun, but as has been said before, it's more addictive than entertaining, especially the music. One of the biggest reasons NYANKO was exposed is that he wasn't the creator of Sprunki. When you search for Sprunki on the archive site, the oldest videos published that back to December 27, 2017. The app used in the two videos is Bandicom. The visual quality is low. The creator is someone named Sprunki, and the explanation is I don't own anything. After the game's release, there is a video of Sprunki. The visual quality is higher, and the word Ausphorio appears in the middle. Ausphorio is a video editing app. Looking at the previous archives, the videos are truly 2017. Bandicom's usage began to decline after 2020, and Ausphorio is the same. The Ausphorio article in the middle is about not switching to the full version with the subscription system. Ausphorio switched to the full subscription system on August 8, 2024, while Sprunki's release is on August 26, 2024. So this is our sheet, meaning the videos are definitely old and show that the producer did not make it, because it's aged at that time only 8.5. You might ask, who did it? Of course, it's the Incredibox developers themselves. They pretend the game doesn't exist, refusing to sue, and the only answer is, they created it. There is a significant gap between the upload dates of Incredibox's first YouTube videos. The reason is that they developed Sprunki, and they earned an activity bonus on November 17, 2024. Because the game was released. It's unreasonable for a channel that shares childish amateur videos to release such a game. There is no information about the game's development process. The purpose of publishing it on Sketch is for everyone to have access to it and temper it. The next person is Kaaatie. Kaaatie, the creator of VP, is known for just the tip of the iceberg, like the creators of Sprunki, but she is much worse. Fans claim Kaaatie disappeared because of the fandom she created, but this is fabricated and unfounded. VP is also a toxic yet scandal because this animation music video is far more inappropriate than Sprunki. The animation has no age rating whatsoever, only a warning for violence and gore, which is included in the channel description. And the animation contains a lot of gore like this. VP also contains gore beyond most of adult cartoons, but in a more psychopathic and sickening way. Two of these are black and white, yet so brutal that censorship is necessary. The third is in color, with internal organs visible. All of these constitute child abuse. This abuse applies to Kunneza's other animations as well, and even one of her animations and half of the Twitter post contains animal abuse. Kaattie's abusive is far more problematic than Sprunki's. All of the content is filled with gore and abuse. Worse, most of the viewers are the children, and they are the reason VP's audience is toxic. Kunneza's abuse posts have no age limits, meaning she is breaking Twitter rules. VP itself creates gamic addiction. The colors in the place where it switches to color are very vivid, and the science change time is very short, like Cocomelon. Also the background music creates the same effect. If we remove it, all the magic would be lost. However, the toxic gate incident isn't limited to this disgusting gore science. Characters with cheese are drawn symmetrically, which also applies to students, and Miss Circus' character is made large. This means VP is implementing fan service, which is why there are so many child creeps in the community. It was said that the reason for Kaattie's disappearance was because of the fandom, but that's not true, because Kunneza used high quality production, a wide variety of characters, a simple and different style, and elements related to attract the adults to create fandom. She actually came the reason she kept VP secret. Was it a cancellation or threats? This is being overgeneralized, because the haters are complete minority. Anyway, the reason is, I don't want to be a popular, which is ridiculous. So why did you post animations like that? Edgeverse, now known as Any, which is said to be Kaattie's friend, claimed Kunneza was worried about the fandom, but Edgeverse made a ship. The driving about a teacher and student in a gay relationship. This kills the validity of Edgeverse claims. Kaaatie also wrote in her Twitter account description that she was worried, and even claimed in one post that she cried a lot because of the fandom, but she deleted it after 4 hours because a friend of hers objected that she was doing so to avoid the fact that Elcho was in the background. Kaaatie said, "We are not friends anymore," and deleted the post. Kaaatie also has a boyfriend, and his boyfriend lied to defend her. He saw Kaaatie posting an 18+ image on WhatsApp during a live broadcast and closed the live broadcast. Kaaatie then went to back and claimed in her YouTube description that she was just taking a break. This shows Kunezar's hypocrisy, both uploading inappropriate content that appeals to and toxic others and blaming the fans. However, this comment says you don't want to be known as Elcho. Kaaatie isn't actually a real person. That channel is just the alt account. Kunezar used to be as the X-Lab and made animal animations. So she is Little Elcho himself. If you are wondering who Little Elcho is, it's a content farm that uploads inappropriate lazy content to popular games among children. The name Elcho comes from this character. Some wikis claim it's Elcho, and some people know Kaaatie as Little Elcho, which is disturbing. Little Elcho was a channel before he became the Blue Cat, and the characters he used with as the X-Lab are same. His name appears under his videos, and the characters are related to him. Which matches Kaattie's past. Going back further into Little Elcho's history, it appears the channel was created in 2016. Its name is Princess Moko, and its first video was confirmed late 2018. Kunezar pretends to be different person on his alt channel, lying about his age, and even writing tics in Thai in the thumbnails, which suggests Elcho is Thai. In fact, the description of one of his first videos says 18+. The upload date of two videos posted by Kaaatie and Little Elcho is the same, and there is a photo of the play button of the two icons taken together. It was found thanks to this person. Little Elcho and Kaaatie share similarities. 1. A simple and creative art style. 2. A lot of gore. Looking at this history, Little Elcho became a content farm in February 2020 and opened her alt channel, Kaaatie, formerly known as the X-Lab, to use those animal characters. Little Elcho makes animations that appeal to children, but in a very inappropriate way, with plenty of gore and sexual content. His fans also have content made by him, and it's clear that the fans are children. Little Elcho called Alexa is sexy, which suggests a worse toxic yet insert is a crack on Kunezar's main channel. Here's the darkest part of Little Elcho. The story revolves around Alci's age being changed, and Alci is Elcho's revived version, meaning they are the same person. On his driving, there is a romantic relationship between the two. Yes, Kunezar shared this on his YouTube channel in December 2021, one under the title A Lesbian Friendship Between a Minor Animal and an Adult Human. This is not a theory, this is real. This was why Elcho went into hiding. The Sprunki creators are completely traitors. They are making a psychopathic game and pretend to be someone else. It is ridiculous that they ignore it. Little Elcho, on the other hand, is Kunezar, who pretends to be someone else on Kaaatie channel, who has turned virtuality into fantasy and shares disgusting things in the background. As fun facts, NYANKO revealed his age after the game was released to protect his reputation. His hand, computer and room are visible in the first shorts videos, so he is a real person but anonymous. Sprunki actually has no age limits, no warnings, etc. It was wired for other mods over 13, which means the game is definitely not suitable for any age. And Poki has the original game. Little Elcho stopped posting videos on her main channel in September 2024, and in February 2025, Chinese scammers hacked her channel and closed her channel in July 2025. And she closed her alt channel Kaaatie on August 6, 2025. But now we know who she is. There's serious shit DC going on here. Double thinking Kunezars are making people see these things as normal and making them use them for propaganda. There are people who complain about Sprunki and FB being too brutal, and they are right. Unfortunately, we have to completely forget about parents controlling their children because they are not doing the mission they are given. This video is not intended to bully or harm anyone, and it does not portray homosexuality as pedophilia. Anyway, only God knows what the future holds for Incredibox and Little Elcho. And the end.